Ever since I was little, I always had something with storms. I mean, back up in Sweden, we had a lot of big storms. And it's like a flame, like it's lit inside of me. It's just a drive and a motivation, and I feel, even though I'm shit scared usually, I feel at most calm out when it is as big as the ocean can get.
Well, it's a strange story. I went for a hike in Plato Nature's Valley side and stumbled across a guy that wiped out there on the rocks. I was confused. I was like, yes dude, where are you from? Why are you here? And then obviously he was surfing waves out the reefs there. Yeah, and from that day it triggered me.
I've been surfing since I was 10 or 11, I think. And I surfed for ages, 4 or 5 years, still struggling to do decent turns and like never landed a decent air or something, so I figured I had to diversify it a little bit and move up.
I mean, it's definitely something that I'm glad to be beginning to be part of that whole thing, the big wave scene in Cape Town. I've obviously only taken like baby steps in these last 2 winters that I've been part of it all, but it's definitely something that I feel is major, bro.
Sure, I'm super scared normally. Even 12, 15 foot dungeons, I mean, I had a couple of big wipeouts before there and a very bad experience. So it's always in the back of my mind that I maybe can have that again, eh?
I think it's all about that nervous feeling to turn it into a positive energy, because I think it's all up to your mental strength and actually be happy for if you're out there and try to just turn that around and use it instead of letting it hold you back.
Normally, like a day before I'd go surf Sunset or Dungeons or something, bro, I'll struggle to go to sleep. Like the nerves kill you at night time. And then as soon as you get onto the boat or you're paddling out to the lineup, I think you get more of an instinctive feel to it. Your nerves kind of drop and you realize that you're not under control, but I don't know, you just deal with it, bro.
It was actually quite surprising to see the community it is here, because where I'm from, we barely have surfers, and especially not big wave surfers.
When I started surfing these big waves, I never really had someone to push me like my age, someone I could be competitive with and push myself to go bigger and like bad or whatever. But now that I have like Tim and Odd, it definitely encourages me to go bigger, bro.
So it's nice to kind of have someone who you can realistically try base your markers off, or try be like, okay, I'm gonna try be deeper, I'm gonna try. Fabian's always deepest, but like it's nice to have someone you can be like, oh, that's not Twiggy sitting really, really deep, that's one of my mates, maybe I could also sit there, and that helps push you up, I guess.
These waves around here are perfect training ground, like I've heard from so many surfers, for all the other waves around the world, because it's so inconsistent about where it breaks and like how it's gonna break and when it's gonna break. So I guess I'm living in the perfect place to train, dude.